most people know what a video game is. They either played it in an arcade back in the day, played it on a console, watched someone play it, for example, like your brother, sister, or even a YouTuber. But most people know what they are. There's a lot of genres out there. Some people like the sports games. Some people like the action games. People like the storytelling. And I'm mostly storytelling, more into the story games and action games than sports or farming or whatever. But I do enjoy some relaxing games also, because I don't want to be screaming on top of my head at 3 a.m. on a game that makes me angry. And that's what I'm going to be talking about today on the Waffleduck podcast. I know it's a weird name, but it's the name of my channel. I can't think anything original. I was going to name it the Foxhole Podcast, but someone took that, so I just scrapped it. Just now it's the Waffleduck Podcast. Like I said, some people know what video games are. Some of you guys haven't even played it. For example, like Call of Duty. Most people know or what Call of Duty is from this franchise that was good until now, which is kind of sad seeing Call of Duty go down. Because it was a great game. I played Call of Duty when I was little, and when it was in its peak, like people say, and it was really in its peak. I didn't play any multiplayer because I didn't have internet, but the story was great. It was good, unlike today's Call of Duty, which is kind of garbage. I know some people are going to be offended by that, but if most people agree, this Call of Duty franchise did go down, and it's not in the best state for right now. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is a new game, the newest Call of Duty to date of this episode, and it's not that great. I legitimately played 5 minutes of the multiplayer and quit out. That's how I didn't like the multiplayer, and played like 30 minutes of zombies, and I was like, this is just Call of Duty 6 reskinned and Black Ops 4'd. And it's just kind of sad seeing the Call of Duty at this state, and it's not that fun. The newest Call of Duty that I legitimately enjoyed was Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. That's like the newest one I enjoyed. And I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, I think. It's the right year. That one was okay. The story was good. Then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Don't know what year it was. The new one. Haven't played it. People say it's not that great. Then the Modern Warfare 3 one. The new one. Like a remake? Is it a remake? Remaster? No, it's a remake. The remake, not that great. Heard nothing good about it, so I'm not going to buy it. And it just goes downhill. And I rant on Call of Duty for so long. And this is mostly about video games. Which it is a video game, which is good. I'm not ranting about anything else, which is good. And to end this segment of Call of Duty, I just want to say, favorite Call of Duty of all time, Call of Duty World War II. Such a goated game. It's so slept on, but so good. Anyways, out of the way, Call of Duty out the way. Might revisit it again later, but not talk about it right now. But anyways, other games out there that are similar to it are like Fortnite, which is another game, a good game, but it went downhill too. Kinda. Battle Royale downhill. Kinda. It's kind of good sometimes, kind of not, depending on what you play. Zero build, kind of good, kind of bad, depending how good your aim is. I am godlike at aiming. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Don't take it seriously. I'm bad at Fortnite now. I quit Fortnite 5 months ago. I reinstalled it because up to date. It's almost Halloween and Fortnitemares is here. And downloaded it just to buy, not even kidding, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is in Fortnite, guys. That's such a wild idea from 2018 when Battle Royale first came out. I think I played it Fortnite Season 3, Chapter 1. I have to specify which chapter because there's so many chapters now. Chapter 1, Season 3, first one I began. And it was fun. I liked Fortnite for till senior year of high school. And that's when Fortnite just went downhill for me. Probably because I played it for so long. I was ungodly hours on it. But it's just wild thinking about from 2018 to 2025 on how ridiculous the skins got. There's so many skins out there from like not made anymore. Some of them are made by artists now, but mostly of them are like from media, games or whatever. For example, Stranger Things Officer Hopper, I'm pretty sure that's his name, is in the game. Demogorgon is in the game. Pennywise was supposed to be in the game from It, but he got scrapped. There was like a secret Easter egg about him, which is wild to think that Pennywise was going to be in Fortnite, which is now not out of the question because now Art the Clown is going to be in Fortnite too, which is wild. Jason Voorhees, Ghostface, Michael Myers, Leatherface is in Fortnite. Wild. Fortnite. I can go a whole tangent about Fortnite because there's so many goofy things in it now. Most people know what a video game is. They either played it in an arcade back in the day, played it on a console, watched someone play it, for example, like your brother, sister, or even a YouTuber. But most people know what they are. There's a lot of genres out there. Some people like the sports games. Some people like the action games. People like the storytelling. And I'm mostly storytelling, more into the story games and action games than sports or farming or whatever. But I do enjoy some relaxing games also because I don't want to be screaming on top of my head at 3 a.m. on a game that makes me angry. And that's what I'm mostly going to be talking about today, just video games. Power Rangers in Fortnite, that's crazy. There was like a skin there too, which was like, I forgot, he was, and the Incredibles are in Fortnite. Yep, I just remembered. That's crazy too. Disney villains, some of them are in Fortnite too. Oh my god. There's a lot. But anyways, Fortnite was a good game. Kinda is today. It's still popular, but not as much as it was back then. Because there's a lot of sweats in the game now. If you don't know what a sweat is, it's a highly skilled player that plays a game and probably doesn't take showers or touches grass, which is kind of sad, but it's their lifestyle. And their sweats on Fortnite. They build 5-star hotels on it. Shoot them once, they build a tower, try to kill you. It's crazy. That's why I quit Fortnite. Too many sweats. So, like I said way back, you probably forgot because of my stupid tangents on these games. I like mostly story games. I occasionally like the shooter games, like I said, Fortnite, Call of Duty. But I mostly like the story games, like BioShock, one of my favorite games. That's such a good game. If you haven't played it, it's so good. Storytelling, good. The gameplay, I like the game, but I gave it a 7 out of 10 gameplay. Guns are good. Upgrade. There's like this thing called plasma that you can get that gives your character powers like shock, fire, and weirdly enough, you can summon some bees. I don't know why that's in the game, but it's fun. It's fun. I like the first one. There's like 3 of them. BioShock 1, 2, and BioShock Infinite. First one, favorite. Second, I didn't like it that much. Infinite, I liked it as much as the first one, but it's like second tier. But those are some good games for storytelling. Another game franchise I like is the Persona series. I'm not a weirdo. Don't attack me. I'm not a weirdo for liking Persona. The gameplay is kind of meh, but the story's pretty good sometimes. I only played 3, 4, and 5. But on Persona 3, I played the new one. The remaster of it, which is Persona 3 Reloaded. Sorry. And I thought the story was pretty good. Persona 3 Reloaded. First. Second has to be Persona 5. And on third, it has to be Persona 4 because I didn't finish it. The game I played was one my uncle brought. I didn't even know the name. I probably had a name, but I was too young and dumb to know what the game was. But all I remember was this car mini game. Move left to right, and that's all I remember from it. And I have no idea what happened to it. Probably got sold or taken away. I don't remember. But what I do remember is the Wii. Wii, such a good console. It's the GOAT of the consoles right there. The Wii, so good. I had the Wii when I was 10, 9, maybe younger. I don't know. And I saw my original Wii too, and it's still live and kicking. And buying new games for it too. Favorite Wii game, Donkey Kong Country. Good. It's such a good game. And Punch-Out. Ooh, I love Punch-Out. So good. If you ever play Super Smash Bros. Against me, I will pull out Little Mac. He's my main. And some people might laugh at that, but it's true. I won a duo tournament with Little Mac and got second place. No, third. No, second and third place on it with my one of my good buddies from high school. And on senior year too, so that's such a big accomplishment for me, winning that tournament. Not winning it, but like at least getting second and third. With Little Mac, which is he's considered one of the low tier characters, which is so not crazy because his recovery is not that great, but it's just wild to think that I won. I got second and third place on a duo. It was a duo tournament, but still, it's crazy to think a Little Mac main got there. And I kind of fell off Super Smash Bros. I'm still kind of decent at it, but not what I used to be. Maybe, how long has it been? 7 months? No, probably 7 months ago. And another thing about video games is the replay. Oh my god, I had a stroke. Replayed. Oh my replayability. There we go. About them. If it's a story game, of course, it's not going to be such a replayability about it because you already know what the story is, whatever. But what I like to do on PlayStation is just to platinum the games. It's what I like to do also on them, just to get the trophies and platinum game, because it's such a big achievement to platinum a game that you like, you love, and just getting 100% on it. Which, mind you, some are very tedious. Like recent one I got, Hotline Miami 2. I 100% in it. It was such a pain. It took 3 weeks to platinum it, just because this one achievement was like kill 5,000 enemies. It took so long because on each level there's at least 100 enemies. On the later levels, the earlier ones are like close to 10, 20, 30, 50 enemies each level, but later it just gets like 100, and the max I think is like 200 enemies on a level. And concerning I had to get 5,000, it took longer than expected than the first one. Took me 16 hours to complete, to platinum I mean, and the second one took me at least 36 hours to platinum, which doesn't sound like a lot of hours on it, but it's a lot to consider, since you have to replay the level, get out of it, replay it again. And I only played one level because this one had a lot of enemies on it, and it was like, it took so long, and I just got bored of the game. And that's why it took at least 3 weeks to complete it, because I just got burnt out on grinding on this one achievement. But I did get platinum, and it was such a joyous occasion. It felt good to get that platinum, because it took so long, and it's like, finally I'm over this achievement. I can go play a different game. Which the game I played between those sessions was Roblox. Most people know what Roblox is. Played it when you were young on your phone. And I remember playing Roblox when I was young. I used to be one of the guests, always getting bullied. Now it's the Bacons, because they got rid of the guests. And another thing about video games is you make a lot of friends on there too. Like one of my good buddies now, I met him on a PlayStation forum called Communities. Cuphead community post, community saying, hey, can someone play with me for a YouTube video? I was like, sure, I'll do that. And this was when I was like 12, 13. And he's like, now he's like, he's in freshman in high school now. And I'm like, and I'm 18, which is crazy. Such a big age gap, but we're good buddies. And he introduced me to some other of his friends later on the line, and I'm good friends with some of them too now, which is wild to me to think about, that just video games can bring a lot of people together and make a lot of friends on them. Okay, well, that's the end of this podcast. Thank you for listening to me yap about video games. Took longer than expected. I couldn't come up with a good beginning. And I don't think I even introduced myself in the beginning, so great. Alright, that should be it for my first episode of the Waffleduck podcast. Alright, and I hope to see everybody on the next one, where I might, that's a big might, talk about Christian. Alright, bye.